Today we're going to make a very special recipe because it's summer here in the Philippines and it has gotten pretty hot, very hot. So the best thing that you would do is to come up with desserts that are good during the summer. And we're going to make homemade avocado ice cream. So in this recipe, it's just very easy. You dump it all together. You can mix this by hand, but if you have a blender or a food processor, it would be easier and faster, and you'd be able to mix everything very well. Your ingredients, of course, would be your avocado. And this meat, the avocado meat I have is from out of 5 avocados, and then I'm using Alaska Gold condensed milk. I am very particular with the quality of ingredients that I make. There are other brands of condensed milk. You can use any brand that you like, but I have tried all the other brands and including this, and I have found that Alaska Gold is the only one that I like because it's really milky, creamy. It's not just all sugary tasting that's just too sweet. It's really like derived from milk. So this is the brand that I recommend when you're making like here in the Philippines, like macaroni, fruit salad, or any kind of salad that requires condensed milk, or any kind of food that requires condensed milk. Please use Alaska Gold if you really care about how your food will taste after. And then when it comes to evaporated milk, this is the brand I recommend. I have drank this kind of milk from the time I was a small kid, and it's really good. It's thick and creamy, and it's just good quality. You could tell the difference as well. You could tell it's really milk. And of course, we have 2 Tetra packs that are 250 ml each, almost like a cup, of Nestle all-purpose cream. Nestle is a good brand. You could also use Magnolia cream. I use that alternately, but if I can get my hands on Nestle cream, I prefer it because it has like a creamier taste. So we'll put them all together in a blender and we'll go. This is just a practical like blender. This is not a very expensive brand, but we're using this because it's bigger than the usual. Let's just like try to chop the avocado a little bit more before we dump it in so that it's going to be easier for the blender to process. We already blended first the avocado because there are quite a lot of avocado meat. We started blending that first, but if you have a really good kind of blender, the one that we normally use for smoothies, for example, you can just put them all together and blend them all at once. For this one, we're just making sure that we're going to come up with the best texture for our avocados. So we blended it first, and now it's time to add the rest of the liquid. We are going to add the Nestle cream. Wow. I know that like when you talk about avocados, you don't talk about it in a dessert way. You normally eat avocados as it is, or you put them, mix them in your salad, but most importantly, it's very famous for guacamole, which already I have a recipe and the video of which I have posted on YouTube. We're now going to add the best evaporated milk in the Philippines. This is going to get really full, Kika. This is going to be to the brim. So now the last would be our condensed milk, which is thick. So if you notice, we are not using any sugar. That's the purpose of our condensed milk, aside from the fact that it's gonna add like a creamy flavor, and it's gonna be consistent with the rest of the ingredients, which is like milky and creamy. It also is the sweetener, because I noticed that if you're just gonna be adding sugar, it's not as tasty and creamy as using condensed milk. This is the result of our blending all the ingredients. This has like a really creamy texture. When you have ice cream, you may notice that once it's frozen and when you scrape it off or you try to eat it, it's just gonna have like a creamy consistency. So we'll see how it goes with this kind of mixture, because with the way it looks, it's really, really creamy. I mean, look. That's why the ratio, we have more cream, or like all-purpose cream, than the milk. Because the milk, like the evaporated milk, is a little liquidy. It has more water, but the cream is a lot purer. So we'll see when we have it frozen already. It's been 8 hours since we made the avocado ice cream. So I want to check out whether it has like had enough time to solidify. Check out how it looks like. We're gonna check how it tastes as well. We're gonna get our scoop. This is how our avocado ice cream looks like up close. There you go. I put that much. It's not as solid yet, but it's good enough, and it has like a really nice ice creamy type texture. And for me, the most important thing is the taste, of course, so we'll check that part out now. Okay, hold on. Creamy, just enough sweet. Avocado is prominent, but in a good way. Perfect like blend with the cream. The sweetness is also perfect. We just put enough condensed milk. Oops. Good, guys. Try this. You're gonna love it, especially now here in the Philippines. It's summer, or in America, you can try this too. Nothing wrong with that. Or anywhere in the world you are right now, if you have access to avocados, try making this. You're not gonna regret. Thank you for watching. Bye.